Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Just Keep Swimming 1111. Hi! Okay, so today we're going to be doing Capricorn. I love this sign. This is the 10th house usually in an Aries chart, but this represents hard work, effort, enthusiasm, winning, fame, drive, career, fortune, your purpose, everything you desire to aspire to do. So we love Capricorn, but since I follow Vedic astrology, we're going to hone in and focus in on the Nakshatra that we're in right now, which is Uttra, Ashadha. And this represents the elephant tusks, okay? And when you think of an elephant, a male masculine elephant, they charge at you with their tusks, you know, and they lift things up. And they're very, how do you say, like, you don't want to confront a bull elephant. Trust me, nobody wants to confront a bull elephant. And this would be the Uttra Ashadha Capricorn energy right now. What I love about this Capricorn nakshatra that we're in is it's actually even going into, well, let me see. No, it's Sagittarius going into Capricorn. So, sorry, I was trying to backtrack there, lost my train of thought. It's Sagittarius, the very last degrees of Sagittarius, and the very early degrees of Capricorn. So Sagi's over here, Capricorn's over here, and we're right here in the middle next to them, right there. They're just squished like a little sandwich in between Sagittarius and Capricorn. And Uttra Ashadha is about battle and victory. It can represent war because you have to care about something enough to fight for it. And this is about learning very deep lessons in life so you know what to do to win a war, and also learning very difficult lessons from a war so you don't go to war about that again. And it's just about getting what you want. And how are you going about getting what you want? This nakshatra is also very honest. This is the most honest degrees of a Sagittarius, Mula and this one actually, but this one is very honest. And right now, we as a collective will be experiencing a time of ultra honesty. This may be too honest. You may find yourself getting in trouble if you're too honest, and it could cause fights. This is also about self-expression, putting it out there what you want, seeing something you want and fighting for it. You'll see a lot of people angry or upset or wanting to fight about something they want. And as a whole world global look at this, during this time, this nakshatra is ruled by the sun. And we are going into the sun of Aries and Vedic astrology, okay? We just are getting out of Pisces, and we're going just now into the very beginning of Aries. And for everyone else, it's Taurus, but we're actually getting into the very beginning of Aries soon. And as you guys know, Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the god of war, okay? And so there could be some war talk, there could be some war fear, because we have Mars and the sun, and they have ego, and they have drive and masculinity and balls, and they're fighting for what they want. So we're in a very difficult time for the earth as a whole, where there could be talk of wars, fears of war, or even just the energy of other countries trying to grab what other countries have. So there's this gimme gimme attitude here. And we're all facing that. We're all facing selfishness, and we're seeing it even in the grocery stores, toilet papers, things like that. People are being selfish and greedy, and it does come into materialism. And yes, unfortunately, Capricorn does have a lot to do with materialism. It is the sign of career and wealth and financial everything. And so there is this big drive and desire right now to go to war for things that you want, material items you want, money that you want, even for some famous people, fighting for fame that you want. Right now it's about fame and fortune and materialism and winning and getting and achieving what you want. And it doesn't really matter. People are not worried about what others think. It's about me right now. So it's all about self. And so if you look at the 10th house just as a whole, you know, Capricorn is the 10th house representation. And then across from it is Cancer, Cancerians, which represents, you know, family, home, other people that you love, the mothering, nurturing energy. Well, Capricorn's the opposite. It's not mothering and nurturing at all. It's very different. And so this is a little bit of the house of selfishness, but it's about self. And that's why everybody's 10th house is their midhaven. And it represents their self. Okay, this is about you and what you want. What do you go walk out there for? What do you leave your house for every day? What do you fight for? What do you work for? What are your goals? This is that house. This is this sign for you. So now I'm in America. I know a lot of you guys are not, but if you look at this in a war standpoint, we have the Capricorn looking at our sign, and America is actually Gemini in Vedic. Gemini. But we're also Cancerian, so in tropical. And so there is going to be this energy of wanting to fight Cancerian, wanting to fight this war, wanting to go up against the 4th house. There could be some family disputes. Be careful, because if there is selfishness, materialism, or ego, it can get in the way of people who are quarantined and cause family disputes. So if you're living in the home with family members, you might notice that there's some confrontation, irritation, aggravation, or frustration, something like that in the home with your family members at this time. It's already been coming up or it will come up soon, okay? It's not going to last forever. It's just this time period. So anyways, talking about Capricorn, we have some very prominent planets in this Nakshatra right now, as you guys probably all already know. But we have Saturn and Mars in Capricorn, and we have Jupiter, Pluto, and Ketu in Sagittarius. But they're all combust right here next to each other, grinding on each other in this Nakshatra. So it really doesn't matter that one's in Saggy and one's in Cappy, because they're both right here in this Uttra, Ashadha Nakshatra. They're together. Very close. And so this is going to cause frustration, aggravation. Obviously, Pluto represents tower moments. Pluto represents shocking events. Ups and downs, transformation, leaving one situation and blowing it to hell and then making it something else. That's Pluto. It's also fear. Pluto is fear and also anger. Fear and anger, it's about conquering those things. Looking at the inner demons, looking at yourself in the mirror, seeing your dark shadow side and saying, I see you. And you're either scared of it or you fight it off. But this is what this is about. And then Jupiter's about lessons. It's the guru, it's the teacher, it's the husband, it's the peace, it's the abundance, the expansion, the optimism. It comes in, it's a benefit planet. It's a benefic planet. It brings good things. It wants to bring good things. But in these signs and in this nakshatra, Jupiter is bringing you good things through obstacles and hardship, okay? So you will get something good through these things. And then Ketu doesn't give a damn. You know, Ketu's like, screw all of this. I'm done. I've been there, done that. Here we go again, another war talk. Here we go again, more mongering. Here we go again, more materialism. Here we go again, another war, another day. You know, and Ketu's like, I'm done with it. He wants to release it. He wants everyone to learn a very spiritual lesson and say, when's enough enough? Is enough enough? And so Ketu's here to destroy your desires, to destroy what you want. He doesn't want to give you anything. Ketu wants to take everything away and say, there, now we don't have to deal with so much crap. And so he's good in a way because, you know, he's a spiritual sign and he wants peace. But the way he goes about getting peace isn't so great. You know, I like to think of Ketu. He's not a benefic plant. He's not a benefic thing. Don't even think he is. You know, what was that? Thanos. You guys ever saw the Avengers? The guy with the rings, he stole that glove with the soul stones. That's Ketu, man. That is freaking Ketu. I saw that movie. I'm like, oh Lord, this is the south node of the moon. This is Ketu. That's him. That's him. He's totally Thanos. Yes, he made war for peace. Thanos came in and freaking destroyed the shit out of everybody. And he was just like, boom, okay, I'm here to take out the world. I'm here to take out people. I'm going to collect all this shit for myself. Why? So I can destroy it and have peace. It's for the greater good. And that's Ketu. You see? He's malefic, but there's still this, like, nice intent inside him. There's still this kindness. But look at Thanos. He threw his daughter over a cliff to get a soul stone for the greater good. And there's Ketu, the destroyer. Ketu's the destroyer. And so he's here to destroy your shit, man. So just buckle up, Buttercup, and get ready. But he's been here for a while in Sagittarius. He's been here for a while. And anyways, he's there with Jupiter. So, you know, the one planet that Rahu and Ketu, the north and south node of the moon, cannot control is Jupiter. Woohoo! Yay! They can eclipse Saturn. They can eclipse the sun, no bueno. They can eclipse Mars. They can eclipse freaking Pluto. They can jack with every planet. But the one planet they really can't jack with is Jupiter. And it's mostly because of his size. He's the giant planet. He's giant. He's so big that even though Ketu and Rahu get in front of him, he's still there. He's like, buddy, were you trying to be in my way or what? Yes, Ketu and Rahu can cause a problem. For Jupiter, no problem. They can get in the way. They can cause mischief. They could be a distraction. They could be a stumbling block, but they will not stop Jupiter's overall presence in the house. He's a blessing. And that's why Jupiter comes in, and as he travels through the planet so beautifully, he always leaves gifts. He's always that protector. He's always that optimism. He's always that hope. He's always that lesson that gives you love. He's Buddha. He's Jesus. Hello? You can't stop Jesus. You can't stop Buddha. You can't stop Krishna, right? He's coming. That's you cannot stop those people. Krishna, Buddha, Jesus. Mostly Jesus and Krishna are more closely entangled. But my point is, he's the most spiritual, blessed planet. And he's here to save you. He's here to give you something good. So yes, we're going under a war. I mean, Jupiter feels like he's at war in Capricorn. Okay? He's at freaking war. Because all these damn malefic planets are like bugging the shit out of Jupiter right now. And when you get a teacher, even Jesus, when he went to the church and he saw everyone gambling in the temple, and he was like, God, you make a mockery of spirituality. This shit pisses me off. And he's grabbing the tables and he's throwing the tables here and there, and he's throwing their money on the effing floor, and he's freeing the goats, and he's like, this is madness. What the hell is everybody thinking in here? Jesus. You know? So even Jesus had a temper. I mean, shit, he was an Aries. If Jesus didn't have a temper, I don't know who does, because he was an Aries. Yes, he was the ram. Hello, the beginning. Anyways, and so was Ra, and so is Krishna. So is all the leaders, all the I can't talk right now. You know what I mean. I'm done with that. My point is, Jupiter is like the sacrificial lamb. He's like, I'm in the middle of all of this. I'm in the middle of this war. How the hell do I bring peace? And just like Jesus in a crowd of angry mobs and angry people, judgmental people, bitchy people, argumentative people, stupid people, mean people, cruel people, idiots, just, you know, it's like Scar in The Lion King, I'm surrounded by idiots. You know, that's how Jupiter feels. And Jupiter's like, okay, first of all, shut the shit down. I'm in Sagittarius, right next to Capricorn, Uttra, Ashadha. Okay, we're all here together, even though you're in Cappy. But Jupiter's still here. And he's saying, this is my house. All you all people are up in my house, okay? Let's get that straight. This is my bee right here. So you all gonna act right. I'm gonna organize the madness, okay? And so Jupiter's like, all right, you, Pluto, you can destroy things because you want to be a little shit, but destroy them and then make them good in their transformation. Destroy whatever the hell you want, but when you're done destroying it, you have to create something beautiful from it. Okay? All right, Pluto, there's your job. Saturn doesn't like to listen to Jupiter. Saturn's like, I'm a ruler too, B. Who you looking at? Don't tell me what to do. You know, these are like the mob bosses together. But Jupiter's the nice one, and this one's like the killer. You know, he's like, I just want to shoot people, man. That's what I do. I'm crazy. You know, I'm Bugsy. I'm, you know, Saturn's Bugsy, and you know, Jupiter is, I don't know, Miserano, whatever. He has order. And Bugsy doesn't. But Saturn is order, and it is organization, and it is structure. But this is gangster, right? Yeah, Texas. This is all gangster right now up in the houses. And I'm not even on a card yet, Sanchez. And so anyways, Jupiter and Saturn are not going to get along so great because they're both bosses. And no boss listens to the other boss. But there is an influence. And when they're both together, they have a mission. And they're like, look, we're here to get what we need. We're either here to get the money, we're here to get the knowledge, we're here to get the girl, we're here to get the guy, we're here to get the career, we're here to get the fame, whatever. We're here to get something. Now, I have a different idea about it, says Saturn. And I have a different idea about it, says Jupiter. But all in all, we're going to have to do this together or we're not going to achieve shit. So there has to be some give and take. And so Jupiter's going to lessen his optimism, lessen his gift giving, and lessen his goodness and take it down a few notches. And Saturn is going to have to bring it up a few notches. Saturn's going to have to be a little bit more optimistic, a little bit nicer, and a little bit more in the positive energy. Not a low vibe, dark, destructive energy, but more of a, I'm making structure to give better results. And so they are going to work together, but there's this frustration because no boss likes to sacrifice or give anything. It's like, damn it, this sucks. I feel uncomfortable and irritated that I'm being forced out of my comfort zone a little bit. And so there's some, you know, frustration, and they're looking at each other like, yeah, you, when I see you, I'm going to get you. You know, and that's how they're looking at each other. But again, they're in the same nakshatra, so there's frustration there. And then Mars is the general. He listens to the sun. And the good news is, in Uttra Ashadha, it is ruled by the sun. And like I said earlier, the sun is going into Aries within a few days here. And so this is Vedic. So this is good. And so the sun's like, cool, I'm going into my own sign, Aries, which is also, well, not his own sign, but a fire element. I didn't mean to say his sign, but a fire element. The sun likes Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They're all fire. So he's comfortable there. So he's going into his own element, not his own sign. But then Mars is ruling Aries. So Mars listens to Sun. So Sun is like, oh, I'm happy here. Sun is happy in Aries. And now he wants to do a few things. War, like I said, the fight. The battle will arise. There'll be a battle in the home, a battle at work, a battle in the world. There'll be a battle. There'll be some kind of a fight, okay? And Mars is going to listen and say, what do you want? I'm your general. Sun, you're the king. You're the president. You're the emperor. What do you want? Tell me and I'll do it. And so Mars is going to do what the sun wants, not everybody else. So Mars is here to do what Aries wants. Aries wants enlightenment. Aries wants to be first. Aries wants to be in charge. Aries wants to be heard. Aries wants to be looked at. Aries wants to be respected. Aries wants to be seen and acknowledged. Recognition, reputation. Aries wants all these things. Aries also wants to lead. He wants to take people and lead them. That's why, Jesus, the leader, the teacher. So Aries wants to teach and lead people in a good direction. And if so, by force or by being loud or pushy, but his message is going to get across. So Aries wants to be heard, and by any means, even a sacrificial lamb, any means Aries wants to be heard. So now we have Mars fighting for your reputation and fighting for your opinion. This is going to be a time for what you feel matters, what you think matters, what you feel matters, what you want matters. And this is a time of self and self-importance. And don't confuse it with selfishness, guys. There is a time and a place. And currently, this is the time and this is the place. It is about getting your affairs in order, focusing on your career, and suiting up for whatever you're going to go to battle for. And you better be knowledgeable about it, says Jupiter. Okay? And then you have Pluto, and he wants to destroy and cause havoc. So there's going to be some unexpected events. You better be prepared for what is around the corner. This is true gangster. You're going to be driving down the streets of, Brooklyn, New York, and you don't know what's around the other corner. Your boss, one minute you're in control, and the next minute someone's coming after you. And so it's about being prepared. Being prepared with your crew, with yourself, keeping an eye on your six, keeping an eye on your affairs, your money, your family. This is a time of actually some anxiety, This is a time of some anxiety, guys. Very extreme anxiety. And you're not going to know why you're so anxious, but you're just feeling it. And it's because this is building up to the battle, to the moment, to get what you want. So there's some anxiousness, okay? Anyways, but that's just the tough part with what we're dealing with. These planets combust in Uttra, Ashadha. And this is for this reading is for Capricorn. But Uttra Ashadha is also a little bit in Sagittarius, so it's just right there. I might mention it now and then, but we are in Capricorn. And, you're in 0 degrees. With Saturn is in 0 degrees. When you have a planet and Saturn rules your sign, Capricorn, when you have a planet at 0 degrees, it is the strongest it will ever be. It can never be any stronger than at 0 degrees. So when you're looking at your guys' birth charts and you're looking at your degrees of your planets, it's always going to be between 0 and 30 degrees. 30 degrees is the weakest. 0 is the strongest. And so right now, Saturn is stronger than it's ever been. And he's ready to do everything he wants. And he's very powerful. Very powerful. He's suited up. He's weaponized. He's prepared. He's organized. He has gumption. He has balls. He's out there to do it. He's out there with strong intent, determination. He does not falter with obstacles. There's no detours. Saturn busts through all these detours. And if you think about it, Ganesha, the goddess or the god of obstruction, actually removes obstructions. And someone got confused and thought I didn't know that the other day. I've known that for years, but I probably did not explain it right on my channel. So let me be clear. Saturn rules and is in charge of that energy for Ganesha, and it is the obstruction, but it is also the destroyer of obstructions. And so Saturn will destroy them. He can create them, but he can destroy them. They're there for a reason. Okay, if you're frustrated with your business, it's happening for a reason. It's teaching you to get organized, to be better at it, to do something different, or to have a different business plan or something, There's a reason why you're having these obstacles. It's not just to frustrate you and make you lose money or make you lose time or make you lose sleep. You have to get and understand, what the hell am I being obstructed for? If you have an obstruction with your body and you're having a hard time in health, because Capricorn, sign of body and endurance, physical energy, if you're feeling stagnant there, there's a reason. You're being told to be out of shape or sick, so you can look at your habits. What are you doing that's not healthy, and what do you want to change? And that's what this Uttra Ashadha is all about. It's about seeing something you want. Maybe you have a bikini hanging in the closet. You want that. So you have to bust your ass and do everything you can to get in that bikini in a certain amount of time. Maybe it's that $100,000 you want. And right now you have obstructions. You have quarantine, you have business loss, you have frustration with family, but you want that $100,000. There's a reason you are faced with all this in front of you, because you better figure your shit out. You better figure your shit out and see where you've been going wrong. So there's a halt. If you want to be self-sufficient and you're not, maybe you're dependent on small part-time jobs or the family members or something, this is a time to have obstruction and say, okay, no money, super dependence, and anxiety. And you can do one or two things: freak out, lose your shit, or look at your life and say, I hate all of that. I don't want any of that. So what I want is independence and freedom and happiness. What do I have to do to get that? And it could be a number of things. It could be move to a different state. It could be quit all those jobs and start working on your own business. Stop doing part-time, small-time bullshit. That is not getting you anywhere, ever. It won't today and it won't tomorrow. If you keep eating just enough to get by, your whole life is going to be just enough to get by. And Saturn is telling you, do you like that? Because I thought you didn't. But you have to have balls, and you have to have gumption and fight and determination. You have to expose yourself to the elements. You better put your balls out there. And you better find something else out, because this ain't doing it. This is a time of, I can go on and on with examples, but my point is, guys, Saturn, Capricorn, it's all about endurance. And it represents the goat, but in traditional astrology, it is the sea goat. It is half fish, half goat, and that's what's in the stars, and you guys have seen that. And that represents a creature that adapts to the elements. It can adapt to water, and it can adapt to land, and it can do both. And that is truly the sign of Capricorn. You are adaptable, sir, ma'am. You are adaptable, and you can really rock your shit when you want to. When you want to. This Uttra Ashadha is also a Nakshatra for workaholics. These are people that can work freaking 20 hours, man, in a day. I don't even know how they do it. These are those actors. They get what? Recognition, fame. Hello, 10th house, Capricorn, recognition, fame. Why do they work all those hours? Recognition, fame. That's what they want. And so this is the house of fame. Famous people, singers, actors. This is also a house of very prominent businessmen. People that dedicate their lives to whatever career field they're doing, and they become very rich. I mean, filthy, stinking, dripping rich. And this is Capricorn, monetary. And so it's these people that can create obstacles for others, but they've overcome the obstacles for themselves. These rich people, 9 times out of 10, did not finish college. Hell, half of them didn't even finish high school, which were obstacles. Very rich people, majority of them, were mediocre, average, or failing in school, because school does not equal rich. School equals employee. So the rich people, the entrepreneurs, the bosses, those people, they deal with obstacles. Frustrations in education, frustrations with teachers, frustrations with parents, obstacles, boom, boom, boom. They're always hitting them. And in their 20s, a lot of rich people, these famous rich people, they really, oh God, they're not rich. They have an obstacle where they want, but they don't have. They're either very poor, they're in a little tiny room in an office creating something, or they're in a very small time business trying to create something, and they're a workaholic. They're working freaking so much. They've lost marriages. They take on drugs. They take on addictions. Hello, the devil card. You know, because their hunger for wealth, their hunger for reputation, fame, and success and victory is so strong that everything around them can get destroyed. Sleep gets destroyed. Relationships get destroyed. Family gets destroyed. School gets destroyed. Friendships get destroyed, guys. Everything gets destroyed with this energy here because they want something so bad that it pisses everybody else off. So I'm here to tell you today, and the Capricorn people who are here already know this. Are you prepared to piss everyone off? Are you prepared to go up against the storm by yourself? Are you prepared to climb that rock like my thumbnail, hanging hundreds of feet in the air on little pegs with a rope and enough to trust what you have on your back to overcome this mountain, overcome this rock, live, survive, and make it on the top? Because my hands are sweating just thinking about it. Not on my phone. I'm using it. You can't have it.
But I want videos.
I know. Hang on, guys. Let me go get this. Thank you so much for the interruption. You always find the perfect moment. Yeah, you do. You find the perfect moment. Yeah, you do, little butt munch. You little booty butt munch. You're a booty. You are a booty. You're a booty munch. What videos do you like? Iron Giant? Okay, well, what about the movie Iron Giant? Let's see what I find. Okay, guys. Mama's back. Anyways, I got a little excited in my video. I hope you guys get what I'm talking about with Capricorn here and the drive that Capricorn needs and takes and the sacrifices for self. And so, Capricorn, there is destruction all around you, but you usually get what you want if you want it bad enough. And so these are for those people that want it bad enough. One really good example that I think everyone will and can relate to is the movie with Will Smith and his son. What is it called? Happiness? No. The Pursuit of Happiness. So if you guys have ever seen that movie with Will Smith and his son, The Pursuit of Happiness, it represents someone that gets involved in stocks or whatever he does, some big office thing in New York or San Francisco or whatever. It's a true story. And he ends up getting a divorce. He was in poverty. He was really poor. He was a salesman, and he was selling medical equipment for money. And it was like one obstacle after another. Pluto just wouldn't let Will Smith freaking have a moment. Okay, that was Ketu, Pluto, freaking Mars, shit, you name it. It was Saturn. You know, everything was the odds were against Will Smith in that movie, okay? And that is the conjunction we're in right now. Okay, Pluto, Mars, Ketu, okay, Neptune, let's not forget that one. Neptune's involved. Oh, that's all about fear and illusion. Smoke and mirrors, nightmares, bad premonitions, hauntings, spiritual warfare. Like, there's so much involved with Neptune. A lot of emotions. Very emotional, okay? And so this is the pursuit of happiness. And all these planets are kicking your ass, just like Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness. And God, how much did that guy have to lose? He freaking lost his wife. He lost his house, which was an apartment in New York or San Francisco. Oh my God, he freaking, his equipment that he was selling to hospitals got stolen on a bus. The man's just trying to work. And amidst all of this, he's taking care of his son, who needed to be fed, who needed to go to school, who needed to sleep, who needed to have a life. And so he's got that burden on his back. And so he's just trying so hard. And it's so hard. And where anybody else would give up, anybody else would throw the towel in and say, fuck it, what am I doing? I need to just move and go get a normal job and stop pursuing my dream. But not Capricorn. No, not Capricorn. Capricorn is Will Smith in that movie. Yes, you could quit and do other things and have a mediocre life. But you also know you can be rich. You can be famous. You can be a guru, a teacher. You can have what you want. You can have that business. You can have that body. You know you can have the ultimate and the cherry on the top of the cake. Okay? So you know it, and you know this man. And that's what Will Smith is all about in The Pursuit of Happiness. He knew it, and he just needed someone to believe in him. Someone. He's like, just anyone. Believe in me. I have what it takes to be great. I have what it takes to be wealthy. I have what it takes to do this career. And so he kept pursuing and pursuing. And he met someone who they did numbers and calculations and business investments and all of that. And he knew how to do that. He had it in him. He may not have had college. He may not have had education. He didn't have a nice house. He didn't have support. He didn't have shit, but he knew how to do that. He was built with it. He was born with it. And so, you know, the man became homeless. The man lost his place, and him and his son were sleeping in a subway bathroom. They were in danger. Then he slept in a homeless shelter a couple nights with his son. And they had to fight to get into the homeless shelter. I mean, Jesus, just when you think all the planets weren't up kicking his ass, that did it. It's like, the planets are like, I'm not even going to let you sleep well, man. I'm not even going to give you a good night's rest. Thank you, Neptune. Thank you, Pluto. Thank you, full moon. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you, Ketu. Thank you all for the support on this journey. You know why they're all not supporting you? So you can be Jupiter, so you can fight, so you can be Saturn. You can overcome these obstacles. And in the end, you win. In the end, after you've conquered all this bullshit, you win. So this is not all for naught. It's not in vain. And to be honest, at the end of the movie, true story. He got the job he wanted. He met the boss. He impressed him. He got his foot into the door. There was other applicants. He finished the test first, walked out, had stuff to do. He still won. He still got that job. Determination. Determination will conquer obstacles. Desire will conquer obstacles. Drive will conquer obstacles. And so right now, it's a heavy hitter. Sun and Saturn are just kicking ass of desire, determination. What do you want? Whatever you want, whoever's watching this, you want a baby, you want a body, you want success, you want fame, you want fortune, you want money, whatever you want, whoever you are watching this, whatever you want will be achieved, but it's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. Certainly not now, not anytime soon. Saturn will be here for 2.5 years, buddy. Buckle up, Buttercup. Suit up. Okay? Fortune favors the brave. So, you're either going to fall and be less fortunate, or you will be the fortunate. But you're going to have to be brave and put your balls out there. Guys and girls, you know what I mean? And so this is that energy. It's the tusks of the elephant, the bull, and it's charging for it, full force, being intimidating, fighting for what you want, not taking no for an answer, standing up to the unbelievers, charging directly, beeline for what you want, nothing stopping you. These are going to be people, if you really want that body, you're going to do a few things. You're going to get lotions. You're going to get dietary supplements. You're going to change your diet. You're going to work out 2 times a day. You're going to freaking be working out in your car, in your desk, in your chair, and be, you know, squishing your butt together and moving your legs up and down every chance you get. You're going to be taking walks. You're going to do mantras, meditation, spells, everything. You're going to hit every obstacle to get that body. Every obstacle. Visualization, manifestation, all of it. All of it. And for career, same shit. You're going to work long hours. Freaking A, you're going to be up in the morning. You're going to be up at night. You're going to be tired. You're going to be writing shit down, organizing. You're going to be busy. Your mind is going to be working 24/7. You might be doing 2 things at once. You might be making something, creating something over here on the computer, organizing something over here on the ground, and listening to some inspirational video on the phone. Like all at once, you're doing it all. You see what I'm saying? You're juggling. Why? Because Rahu's over there in Gemini, 3rd house. Rahu's over there in the 4th house, family, home. What's important? What are you fighting for? Family, home, and loved ones, and comfort. And Gemini, what are you fighting for? Desire, drive, determination, reputation. What do you want? Rahu's like, I'm ready to give it to you. I rule Ardra, baby. He rules it. So, you know, Rahu's like, let's do it. And Ketu's in Mula. And this is no bullshit. You know, Mula is like, don't lie to me. Ketu is like, don't lie to me. I know what you want. Don't try to fool me with the BS. I know what you want. Just be honest with yourself. I will destroy your fears. I will destroy your enemies. I can help you if you destroy yourself, like your old self. And this is scary because Ketu wants you to fall apart. Ketu wants you to stop. Ketu wants you to lose yourself, which is what the opposite of what you're trying to do. You're trying to gain yourself, and Ketu wants you to lose yourself. So there's this balance. There's this go get what you want, but there's this also leave it up to spirit. Leave it up to the universe. Trust. Trust the universe, guys. Trust God. Trust that, you know, and that's what Ketu says. Who cares about Saturn and Jupiter and Pluto and Mars and blah, blah, blah? Trust a higher spirit. You're not in control. That's what Ketu wants you to do. So in essence, there's this balance that you're going to go after what you want, but at the end of the day, when you lay your pillow down at night, when you lay your head on your pillow at night, thank you, God. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this determination. Thank you. And I am doing my best, and I know ultimately, as long as I'm doing my best, you will guide me in the right direction, and I will be where I should be because you put me there, because I was born for this, because you created me, and I am beautiful, and you are part of me. And so there's this element of spirituality. So yes, selfishness can be spiritual. And even right now, it's a time to be selfish and be spiritual. Put people away from you. Block yourself out. Have your room. Have your space. Get in tune with yourself and God and spirit. And so it's okay. And Ketu wants you to be there. Ketu wants you to remember that. And as he destroys the caterpillar, because Ketu will destroy the caterpillar, Ketu will also bring the butterfly. Same as Saturn. You know, and this time period is all about war and destruction. So I just want you to know that right now, with the sign of Capricorn, what you're heavily faced with is a destruction of your habits, a destruction of your addictions, a destruction of your bullshit, if you will. Quit your bullshit. Destroy it. Destroy your laziness. Destroy your excuses. Destroy the blame game. Destroy the fear and destroy the tears. Destroy them. And become something else. And you will. And it's only, you know, again, this is about the ones that are going to fight. And Capricorn, I know you are. You have it in you. Saturn is in you. Sun is in you right now. Saturn and Sun are going to conquer. So this is all about a war and a victory. And I want you to know the good news after all this difficult to hear message. The good news is we win. Yeah, that's the good news. You win, guys. You win. You overcome, and you're even prouder of yourself, happier with yourself, and stronger. And, you know, at the end of that movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, well, Will Smith was rich. He got a mansion. He had his son. He had everything. Everything you wanted. He was happy. So all that difficulty was not for anything. It was not in vain. And he was super successful, guys, millionaire, super successful, and very inspirational. His story touched millions of people. He showed people one of the most difficult lessons of life, which was sacrifice for what you want. His mom, his dad, his wife, anybody else would have said, hey, you're an idiot. You are stupid, and you are selfish, and you are ignorant, and you're a terrible father. And you're a no good husband, and you're a loser son, and you're worthless. You're a street rat. You're no one. Everybody told him that, and I'm sure he knew that. But he said one thing to everybody else, and excuse my French, and he didn't say it literally, but his energy to everybody and everything and every naysayer and every teacher and everybody, fuck you. I'm going to go get mine. Fuck you. I'm sorry, but that's the energy. Why do you think Capricorn has the devil card? He's not going to put it nicely. And this is fuck you, I'm going to go get mine. Okay? And you either want to join me or you don't, but that's your choice. I don't care. I'm getting mine. And so that's 10th house, that's Capricorn, that's what's going on. So period, point blank, if you guys want to know about the 10th house, you guys want to know about Capricorn, you want to know why Saturn aspects your 3rd house, your 7th house, and your 10th house, this is why. It's all about what you want. And, you know, Saturn wants to show everybody, because he is proud. He would like to show everybody what's going on, but he doesn't care. Saturn is all about Saturn. And Saturn's just like, I do what I do because I'm going to do it because it's best for me and because I'm strong enough and I have balls enough to do it. Sorry, you don't. And so Saturn's just busting through all the houses when he transits, teaching everybody that lesson. Teaching the delicate Pisces to have balls. Teaching the, you know, fighter Aries how to fight harder, how to get organized in their war, how to have strategy. You know, Saturn busts through Taurus like, yeah, you want that money? You want that? This is how you do it. And he teaches them drive, determination, work ethic, working hard, hours, all of that. Saturn represents longevity and long hours. Long. He also represents procrastination at times because you're ultra tired, weak. You know, a debilitated Saturn can be hell. A debilitated Saturn can be someone who's not able to walk, someone who could be crippled, and it's like even more of an obstacle, and it's just exhaustion. Saturn does represent exhaustion, you know, but Saturn can bust through Cancerian and say, look, you mushy little lover, I'm going to teach you how to be strong. I'm going to teach you how to get your family organized and your house. Thank you. You're welcome. Thinking of Moana. With the rock. Anyways, so Saturn's just teaching us how to have balls, guys, and Saturn's teaching us how to get organized. And Capricorn, that's you. That's you. You're teaching people some very difficult lessons, and in teaching, I don't just mean by speaking to them and, you know, having a lesson plan. No, that's not how Capricorn teaches. Capricorn teaches by showing people what they do. They teach by doing it. They teach by being them and by being selfish. They inspire people to be better just by walking in the room. Have you, okay, example. What was his name on that movie? What the hell? Ryan Gosling. Crazy Stupid Love. Have you guys seen that movie, Ryan Gosling, Crazy Stupid Love? He's that guy. He's the guy in the suit. Whoo, Lord Jesus. Have you seen that movie? I need to get a fan. Oh, Lord. I'm not okay. Oh, Ryan Gosling. In that movie, he looked amazing. Oh, okay. I'm done. Hot flashes. Okay, so he goes into the bar, and he gets all the ladies. Why? Because he's freaking hot. And not only that, he works hard at being hot. Guys, he gets his freaking eyebrows waxed. He shaves. He freaking has a suit, a three-piece suit. He's got the vest and the suit and the shirt and the hats under it and the cologne and the lotion and the hair and the gel and the manicure and the shoes and dear God. Anyways, do you think that comes easy? No. Easy is throwing on a pair of jeans and a button-up shirt, brushing your hair back, brushing your teeth and saying, cool, I'm good. Not Capricorn. So I'm going to tell you this. Capricorn people are hot. Yes, that Ryan Gosling, Crazy Stupid Love, hot. Or Luke James, hot. Oh, dear Lord, have you seen Luke James? Anyways, hot. This is James Bond, hot. This is freaking hot. All right, so Capricorn is just hot. And they've got it, man. They got it going on. And they turn everybody on, and it's not easy. But Capricorn, you hotties out there, you show people how to do it by doing it. You are not out there like, I want to be a guru. I want to be a teacher. I want to lead humanity. I want to show people how to be. No. That's not Capricorn. That's not even Capricorn's style. Capricorn is definitely walking in the room like, look at me. You see how I do this? You see how I'm doing what I'm doing? You see how I get everything I want? You see how I get all the ladies? You see how I get all the men? You see? This is what you have to do. And maybe out of sympathy and curiosity, like Ryan Gosling in that movie, they'll take on a project. They'll find some pitiful person because they do have a soft spot. Capricorns do have a heart. Rarely. They do have a heart for other people. And when they see someone completely suffering in loss, destruction, hopelessness, pity, and damn, they need some help. Capricorn, just like Ryan Gosling, will pick up some poor fella who's wearing New Balance and mom jeans and say, let me help you. I just need to help you because I can't continue coming to this bar looking at you like this. Let me help you. And so they put a hand out like, you want to make a deal with the devil? And you're like, I don't know. You kind of look like the devil. I don't know. I don't know. Your balls are hanging in my face in the locker room. I don't want to look at your junk. I don't know if I'm making a deal with the devil. Is this a good thing? And so people are going to question that shit and go, should I follow the Capricorn? Because maybe the Capricorn is a little too much. Maybe they're on that yacht looking too hot. Maybe they're sniffing some shit. Maybe they're working out a little too much. Like you go to the gym and you're like, whoa, buddy, you just did like 5 hours of work in an hour and I can freaking barely do 5 push-ups. I mean, I'm 5 minutes on the treadmill and I'm, oh my God, this Capricorn's gonna kill me. They're gonna give me a heart attack, baby. I can't go to the gym with Capricorn. And by the way, if you go to the gym with a Capricorn, Jesus, just don't. Save yourself the trouble. I mean, we talk about Leo being competitive. Whoo, you don't know Capricorn. No, I'm gonna change the zodiac signs right now. Leo, my little lovely Lion King, step back. Capricorn's here. Capricorn's here. Capricorn? I'm doing the sign of Capricorn. And it's like, step back. I'm going to show you how to do this here. Okay? Let me teach Leo a little something, something. Because Capricorn is like, I have determination and gumption, and I will put my balls out there. No bueno. Okay? And so, anyways, the most egotistical signs in the zodiac are Leo and Cappy, just so you know. Not that you didn't already know, but just so you know, because now you know. And here's the difference, though. Leo is like, oh, yes, I am Leo, baby. I got this, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, look over here, Leo, baby. Leo's all about Leo like that. It's like boisterous. It's loud and proud. You know? It's the parade. It's loud and proud. But Capricorn ain't loud. Capricorn's like, go ahead and have your little cupcake and your little celebration and your little parade and your little loud proud. I look the shiznit without saying shit. I don't have to have a parade. No. In fact, I don't even have to talk about it. Watch everyone bow to me. Just look. Look at all the ladies. Just come to me. Come hither, my sweets. And they have freaking 20 of them, just like, Capricorn, Capricorn, I love you, Capricorn. Pick me, Capricorn. And Capricorn's like, are you taking notes, Leo? Do you see me out there putting that shit out there? No, you see them groveling to me. Do you see? Do you see how they worship me? Do you see how they come to me? Do you see how they want to lick sweet nectar off my washboard abs? You know, Capricorn's like, I don't gotta try, man, but I got it like that. So there is a pride and ego with Capricorn, but it's not loud, and they're not gonna tell you about it. The way Capricorn is, you already know, and by the way, I know that you know. We'll just keep it simple. That's it. That's all. So Capricorn's like, I know I've got the goods, and I know you know I got the goods, and that's all. Next. And so Capricorn is just busy. Capricorn loves finer things. These are going to be people that love to go shopping with Louis Vuitton, you know, name brands, Guess, Tommy, Dolce & Gabbana, you know, all that shiznit, okay? What is this? You know, and for girls, they got to have the Victoria's Secrets. And no, you don't mismatch bras and underwear and panties. No, you have the matching set. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? And that's Capricorn. They're like, oh God, don't tell me you mismatched your freaking underwear. What? Okay, no. And this is that OCD freaking organization, because Capricorn is super organized, you know. Capricorn's got the heels or the shoes. These are the people that have all the Nikes from like the 80s too, and they look new, and they're all in their separate boxes. And so you go into a guy's closet and they're like, what the you have a, wait a minute, no, Capricorn, you have a closet for your shoes? Oh my God. Thank you, Genevieve, for the $9.99. So Capricorn, you damn well got a closet for your shoes, okay? And it ain't cute. Or you've got your nice Stacey Adams, or I don't know, you just got your nice shoes, boots, everything's clean. You know, Capricorn cleans up their shoes. That Capricorn represents the ankles, the feet, the knees, the legs. So Capricorns like to have nice pants and nice shoes. And not just new, but stylish. They like to have a stylish setup from the waist down, very stylish. And so they take care of their feet and all of that good stuff. So that's one thing. And for girls, you know, you already have a closet for your freaking high heels and shit. You already have like 50 pairs of heels. You've got lime green for that one day you're in an 80s party. You have the high boots when you want to pull off some J-Lo stunt. You know, you got the everydays, and you have the everydays in case those get dirty. And you know, and you have these little special plastic boxes to put them in, and you freaking have that shit labeled, and you might have pictures of your little shoes on the boxes, you know, and you have those little sachets in the closet, you know, the little smelly good thingies. I don't even know how you use them. What do? You shake it and pour it on your shoes? I don't know. I guess you just put the sachet bag in the closet. I don't know. But you have that shit somewhere, okay? Anyways, and you have it in the panty drawer. We already know. We already know. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think you get my point. And not to mention, everything is color coordinated. Don't get me started. I thought Libra was OCD, but you guys have color coordinated closets. It's called organization, and it's called Saturn. Okay? I'll be right back, guys. Let me get Matthew some milk.
I want milk. I want every day.
Thank you. I'm going to bite your butt. Yeah. I love you too. Okay, guys, I'm having way too much with Capricorn. Just to be detailed, if you're a Capricorn and a lot of this doesn't make sense right now, you might be under the age of 36. Your Saturn return hasn't hit. Saturn grows with age. It's about maturity. Whew. So for a lot of Capricorns, you're not going to experience the fullest of your energy until the age of 36. And not all Capricorns are going to have all the traits I mentioned. You might have one or two. And it also depends on your rising sign and your moon sign and how that affects the Capricorn, okay? But this is just the general energy of Capricorn. And before we move on to the reading, because Jesus, I've already been an hour, I just want you to know that on the sexual energy of Capricorn, because every sign has sexual things going on, these are the secretive sexual signs. This is someone that's going to have a deviant energy, which is why they have the devil. Because let me see. This is going to be like the Christian Grey. Okay, the Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey. They might have the dark room, or the red room, or whatever the hell. They might be into that. If they're not into that, because this is dominance, and Capricorn loves dominance. So Capricorns, and 99% of them have some kind of a fetish where they like to be in control. They initiate sex. They may nibble on your ear and touch you and rub you down just wherever, just to initiate it. And that would be the sensitive side. The go get it side of Capricorn is like, come here, you know? And so they initiate. This is also the sign who likes lingerie. They do, because they have a taste. They have an idea of what turns them on. Usually it's lace or see-through things. They love that. Ribbons. Capricorns love to tie things up. Obstacles. Let me create an obstacle for you, baby. I'm going to tie you up on the bed and maybe pour some hot oil on that ass. I don't know. They like that shit. You know, they like this devious, you know, I want to make you squirm. I want to make you moan, baby, a little bit. You know, I'm not going to be Mr. and Mrs. Nice. You know what I mean? They like to be nice, but they like to hear you moan a little bit. They like to hear a little bit of struggle. They want to know that you have a little pain and then it feels so good. They love that. And that's just Capricorn. They might even like to see you struggle a little bit before they get into it. They want to see the resistance because Saturn likes resistance, obstacles, obstruction, difficulties. So they might be into that. Maybe even a little spank, you know, a little spank every now and then. You know, I'm just saying that's Capricorn. They might like that stuff. And so you're going to experience that. And I'll move on, but that is kind of the sexual energy of Capricorn. They're into some taboo things. They're very quiet and secretive about sex. They don't want everyone to know their business. They're not screaming, you know, in the rafters for the whole neighborhood to hear. That's much more Leo. Capricorn is just, shh, let me do this. You know, don't be so loud out there. Again, it's that control, that let me ring you in here, honey. So they like these things, but they don't want everyone to know about it. And it's not that they're Scorpio secretive, like a Scorpio, where they don't want anyone to know ever. It's that they don't talk about it. I mean, if you find out, okay, you find out, but they're not out there bragging and they're not out there putting it on display. They just want their private time. Capricorn likes to have blocks. This is a block for work. Don't distract me, or I'm going to be pissed off. And this is a block for love. Don't distract me. I'm going to be pissed off. You know, this is a time where I want to eat. Shush, let me eat, or I'm going to be pissed off. You know, Capricorn is very structured. You see what I'm saying? They have blocks of time. They're like, don't intermingle my shit because I'm very busy. You know, I work a lot. I'm focused. I have a lot on my mind and I need structure. And so Capricorn, you're all about structure. And that's why you're very good at diet. You're very good at determination. You're very good at getting things done, having a vision, and succeeding. And that's why you kick ass. So we're done with that. We're done with the astrological description of Capricorn. And can I just say, Jesus, this was the longest zodiac description video I've ever had. So I apologize, guys. I've never had a video this long in a description of a sign, but for some reason I was just feeling it for Capricorn. So we're done. We're going to get in now the next 30 days for the sign of Capricorn and what's happening. So please check your sun, your moon, your rising. Check your Jupiter for a husband or spouse. Check your Mars for a male and male relationship. And check your 7th house. And hi, Samuel. Am I Cap? No. But I do have a Capricorn moon in tropical, if that counts. I do have a tropical moon. Capricorn, you know. But I do follow Vedic, you know, and so I'm a Saggy rising. And, oh no, I take it back. Hang on, I'm stupid here. I have a Capricorn rising in tropical. And I have a Sagittarius rising in Vedic. So I guess I could have Capricorn rising in my chart. But I know a lot of Capricorns, which is where I get my information from. I do know a lot of Capricorns. And Capricorn was actually one of my favorite zodiac signs to study. When I studied the zodiac, I was really interested in the cardinal houses. So I spent a lot of time looking into Aries, Cancerian, Libra, and Capricorn. And Capricorn was my favorite, mostly because it's your midhaven. And so I was super curious, like, what the hell is the midhaven? And why is that so important for our lives? And so when I really started studying Vedic and tropical Capricorn and all the nakshatras, I was just like, damn, Capricorn gets it. Capricorn is just the determination and drive for everyone. So I just really liked learning about Capricorn. Anyways, you're a Capricorn in the 7th house Vedic. Woohoo! I love it. And 6th in Western, you go. Okay. So these are going to be the overall signs here for Capricorn, just male or female. Okay, this is just an overall. I regretted it the second I saw pain in your eyes. Regrets. So there's an energy of regret here and a lot of pain and agony. There's some betrayal. There's some shocking event that happened that hurt somebody. I have here, my mind is torturing me with reminders of you everywhere I go. Torn and just tortured. So this person is full of regrets, full of torture and suffering and karma. Karma. And then we have pleasure. Here we go. Nothing comes close to how deep you please me. Oh, just the sound of how deep you please me. There's this, you deeply penetrate my mind, body, soul. Thank you, Janie, for the $10. So Capricorn, you deeply pleasure someone, or someone deeply pleasures you, however this works for Capricorn. And I think you hurt this person. And I think what sucks, big hairy beanbags right now, is that you loved this person so much. And they gave you so much pleasure. They satisfied you deeply. And then you messed it up. Or they messed it up. Someone went and got hurt. Someone went and hurt somebody. Bottom of the deck is nobody understands the darkness inside me. Inner demons. Totally Capricorn right now. So there's something deep inside you that is just, oh God, dang it. I have this part of me and it sucks. I have this darkness in me that it just goes out for the kill and I regret it. And it's your inner demon. So Capricorn, you have a lot of hostility also. The next card I have is there's so much anger inside me. Okay, and so there's just this rage. There's a rage. This person has a temper. No bueno, no bueno, no hair on my tongue. This person has a temper. You're not nice. Let me fix this. You're just not nice, or this person's not nice to you, Capricorn. But here's the deal. Nobody gets you like this other person. Or nobody gets this other person like you, Capricorn. So, reverse this, however which way it works for you. But the point is, there's a lover out there that is in pain. They're heartbroken. They are crying. They have a lot of pain and suffering. They are tortured missing you, or vice versa, okay? They're tortured. And it sucks because you guys had a very, very, very intense chemistry. And it was more than sexual, it was spiritual. It was, you filled me so deep, mind, body, soul. You got into the deepest parts of me, the deepest parts of my brain, the deepest parts of my heart, the deepest parts of my body, the deepest parts of my pain. You got there. You got there, and then you heard it. And what a beautiful connection. But then there's this rage, this inner demon. There's this, I'm so angry with the world. I have so much rage inside me. God has taken so much from me is how I feel. People take advantage. There's so much against me. I have all this rage and I have nowhere to direct it to. I direct it out in sex, or I direct it out in smoking or drinking, or I direct it somewhere, but I have a rage and I don't know where to put it. So when something triggers me or something gets upset, boom, my hostility comes out. And I hurt the wrong person. You hurt the only person that sees your inner demons. You hurt the only person that can love your inner demons. You hurt the only person that understands you. And that sucks. And that's why this person is full of regrets and torture. Because of all people, they didn't want to hurt that person. But they did. Shit happens. And there's the clock saying, yep, that's what happens. That's the time. The next card under here is I miss your warmth, cold shoulder. So someone gave somebody the cold shoulder. This is ghosting. This is I turned my back on you, or I backstabbed you. Okay? Tell me more about the sign of Capricorn right now for the next 30 days. Sorry guys, I was going to break it up into DMDF energy, but I spent so much time on the intro of this video that I'm just going to do one. I hope you guys don't mind. Please take what resonates. I will clarify at the end how a DM feels and how a DF feels in regards to each other, but the reading will be one, okay? So let's get some more information about the sign of Capricorn. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, and separation. Breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, that's definitely it. Look at all that. Look at all that, Capricorn. Capricorn is in pain, or someone that loves a Capricorn is in pain. So either Capricorn, you're in pain, or you hurt someone and they're in pain, okay? We have the Hand of Cards. Take a risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand. This is holding back. It's too risky for this person to reach out. My mind is tortured though, but they're really worried. There's too much risk for them to reach out to you at this time. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focused out. This person is hiding their sexual energy from how they really feel about you. They're hiding it. They're hiding behind a disguise or a mask. They're not letting you know, or maybe you're not letting them know how you really feel because the sunglasses are blocking it. But at the same time, this person is watching social media, watching YouTube, watching some kind of friends. Maybe they stalk you outside. I don't know, but there is, I'm watching you. I'm keeping an eye on you. Show me inner demons. Whoops. Three cards came out. The inner demons are not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, and there's boundaries, and I'm still angry, and that's these inner demons. Not today. And so there's someone that is ghosting and blocking someone, not responding to texts, not visiting them, not reaching out, just no, not dealing with the situation, not dealing with the person. And then we have self-indulgence. Capricorn, right? Focused on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work under inner demons, yeah, and self-appreciation. So this is part of your inner demons. It's selfishness. It's all about you. It's all about self. And you are strongly being influenced by, like I said in your beginning of your reading, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Pluto, Neptune, Jesus, you name it, Ketu. You know, this is all about self. Okay? All about self. Uttra, Ashadha. All about self. And the war and winning and being right. So there's some pride here. It's, I want to be right. I am right. I'm confident I'm right. But I'm also sad. And I'm pissed off. And I have something deep inside me and I don't know what it is and I don't know why I'm so angry, but I'm angry. And then we have the Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, I do like the word rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. All signs of Capricorn. So you're working really hard on your inner demons, you're working on it, but there is a self-sabotage. But there's also a rebuilding. You want to rebuild this, okay? A lot of your inner demons are, damn it, I know I effed this up, Steph, but I want to fix it. I want to fix this. I love this person. This person gets me. But I'm not ready to take a risk right now because I'm watching them and they're busy, they're living their life, or it's not the right time, or other people are watching me. And I know that this person and me are meant to be. We're deeply connected. Nothing compares to this person. But I've got some shit inside of me that's dark. I need to conquer this. I need to conquer this devil energy, which is Cappy. You got to conquer the devil here. You got to conquer yourself. So that's an issue, and there's some hostility here. Show me the hostility. There's so much anger inside me. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So if there is another woman, she's pissed the fuck off. Maybe there's a third-party relationship. Okay, maybe you're pissed off because somebody has a third-party relationship and you don't want to reach out now because you know they're all busy and doing their thing, but you're tortured with what happened and you want to fix it, but you know it's not the right time. It could also be that you're in a situation where you're in a third-party situation and everyone's pissed off, including you, and to make matters worse, you're pissed off at yourself for involving these people. You're pissed off for having a third party. You're pissed off for having an enemy. And they're clever. They're not just some little enemy like, oh yeah, that enemy, I can conquer them with no problem. No, you're facing a very clever, malicious, and vengeful enemy. So you know there's going to be some vengeance on that ass. And either you're going to bring the vengeance on someone or someone's going to bring the vengeance on you or something like that. And so there's this, I'm pissed the fuck off. And you're just mad. There could be a lot of self-anger too, like, God damn it, why did I involve 2 other women in my life? Why did I do that? Now I caused more problems for myself. Why am I doing this? And on top of it, I really love this other person, but why am I running from this person? Why am I sabotaging this relationship? And why am I building this other relationship? Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with me? And so there's this hostility and there's this anger. We have healthy choices in reverse. I won't keep it there. I'm just letting you know. There's been some very unhealthy choices, buddy or missy. Making healthy choices right now in love, in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So again, Capricorn, it is about self. And because of all the planets, Jupiter, Mars, all that, Saturn, you know, it's about Capricorn. It's about self. It's about me right now. So you're trying to learn to love yourself and make better, healthier choices for you at this time. And the next one is soulmates and twin flames. But the weird thing was soulmates came in reverse. And twin flames came upright. Now I won't keep it there, but there is a message. You know what this is? That's a karmic soulmate. That's why it's in reverse. You ran into a karmic soulmate, or somebody else that you love was with a karmic soulmate. It was someone they were meant to meet. There was a karmic lesson that had to be learned. You had to go through it. Okay? It's soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contract. But it's over. That's why it's in reverse. It's over. So there was a contract. Okay, there was a contract that was karmic. And it's been done. It's dealt with. It's over. But at the same time, you're still stuck in the situation and you got to fix the other one, which requires one major thing. Hard ass work. Yeah, you're going to have to work at this. And it pisses you off because you made your own mess. Now you have to freaking step in it. You made your own bed. Now you got to lie in it. You created your own shit house and now you're smelling it. And it's, fuck, why did I do this? The hammer. And you sabotaged something that was twin flame. So there's a yin yang out there. There's a twin. There's someone who has a mind like you. There's someone that has inner demons like you. There's someone that understands your shadow side, understands the darkness inside of you, understands your pleasure and your sexual energy. Both of you guys could be Mongolic. And a Mongolic person in Vedic astrology is Mars placements in your 1st, 2nd, 4th, 7th, and 8th house. Even 12th. Okay? 12, 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. If you have Mars placements there in Vedic astrology, Vedic only. And if you don't know what your placements are, go to Vaults of the Heavens. okay, .com. But when you Google it, search Lahiri Ayanamsha. It has to be Lahiri Ayanamsha. True Vedic Sidereal. Don't just click Vault of the Heavens. It puts you in the right nakshatras, but it uses tropical signs. Vedic is the true sidereal, the star placements. Anyways, this is a Manglic relationship, okay? So, we're going to move on. This is the twin flame. Your yin-yang balance, union, duality, coupling, and complement each other. So, Cappy, you met a karmic soulmate. She's nice. He's nice. They have pretty hair. Maybe they have a decent job. Maybe they have a decent car. Maybe they have a decent body. Maybe they get along great with your kids or your mom or your dad. Maybe you get along with their kids, dad, mom, whatever. Maybe life is okay. How about life is good? But in comparison to the passion and the fire and the sexual connection, you will never complement each other like the twin flame. The problem with the twin flame lies in the fact that they trigger the fuck out of you. Yes. And that's the truth. That's twin flame. So you will be triggered with your inner demons. You will be triggered with different things inside of you. Past life trauma. Pain from your past life. Pain from denying yourself. Pain from not living your best life. They'll trigger you. They'll trigger you and call you on your shit. This is someone that knows your inner demons, like I said. If you're not talking to your family or avoiding your family, they're going to call you on that and say, hey, Cappy, why are you ignoring your mom? Why are you ignoring your sisters? Why are you ignoring your brother? Why? And then Cappy, I don't want to talk about that shit. That's not important to me. I'm living my life. No. Why are you ignoring this part of your life? Or, hey, Cappy, why are you ignoring that you're an entrepreneur? Why are you ignoring that you have the ability to make a lot of money? Why are you ignoring the fact that you have a dark side? No, that's not part of me. Stop triggering me with that shit. I'm done with that. I cut that shit off. But there's these triggers. And it's this awakening from the twin flame like, hey, you're not who you think you are. And you're not who you portray to be. I'm going to remove that mask because I'm your twin. I'm the other half of you. And there's no mask, no sunglasses, no nothing that can block the truth from my eyes. Because I'm not looking at you with physical eyes. I'm looking at you through the heart and through the third eye. I see you. I see you in a whole nother way than nobody else sees you. And shit, that's scary. Because what happens, Cappy, you feel naked, vulnerable, raw, violated. And you don't like feeling that shit. Don't violate me and my personal freaking space. I'm the devil. And so there's this fuck you, back off. I have this inner demon and this hostility. Fuck you, back off. And then what happens though? After you run your mouth, because Cappies can have a bad mouth, especially after the age of 36. A Capricorn can cuss a lot. But this is where it's like, you know what? Again, I hurt the wrong person. I'm tortured by telling this person to F off. I do want to say that in this relationship, I don't even want to say there's a lot of bad language, but there's a lot of disrespect. And after the disrespect comes these makeups. This person disrespects and then calls in a very sweet, almost apologetic way. Where they're not saying I'm sorry, but it's more like, do you want to go outside for a minute? Can I come over and talk? Do you want to smoke for a minute? hey, I was in the area, I brought you something, or, you know, there's this makeup, I'm sorry, without saying it. And so there's this, I feel really bad. And someone here doesn't know how to just say sorry. Because someone here is so pissed off and they have such an anger problem. And this person could be a boxer or an athletic person. Maybe a football player, a boxer, a soccer player, someone who's just an avid gym goer, like they work out very strong, very heavily, jiu-jitsu, MMA. There's just a very strong masculine energy here. And if it's a female, she's a fighter. She's feisty. She works out at the gym a lot. And she just has a lot of this energy inside her that makes her very competitive and angry and physical. So this person is very physical. And so anyways, this person just takes out so much of their anger physically. This person may also take out anger sexually. And so if this person is feeling pent-up pressure, pent-up anger, and hostility, and hurt, and pain, the only way they have in their life learned how to function is by sexual release. Ejaculation. Well, that's male or female. And they need that. And this is someone who likes that control, and they have a specific sexual pleasure, this deviancy, you know, whatever this is. And they take out this energy and stress sexually. Male or female, it happens. Have you guys ever seen the movie Black Snake Moan? Does it have Brittany Murphy in there? Or no, Christina Ricci. So Black Snake Moan had that girl, and she was just abused, and she was not a happy person. And she was a whore. I mean, she slept around with 2-3 people in the same day. And anyways, I'm not saying to that extreme. That was a movie, okay? But to some extreme, somebody here likes to take out their their stress sexually. And she did sleep with a lot of people because she was unhappy. She didn't love herself. She self-sabotaged. And she liked that release. And even men can have that. You know? Men can go out and get sex from places they don't need to go get sex. But they do because they're angry. You know, it's those people that want a blowjob from the waitress at work. Or those people that want to go get off with someone like a stranger, or the people that reconnect with you because no one else is out there, and they're so angry, they hate their job, they hate their life, they start hating themselves, and instead of being a cutter, you know, or a manipulator or an asshole, they just call someone up and say, I need you. Can I come over? And they initiate some kind of sexual thing. And so there's this sick addiction here. And I think it does have to do sexually in some sense, where they can only release a part of them this way. And this is the only way they know, the only way they've learned. They don't know how to meditate. They don't know how to self-heal. They don't know how to breathe and change their breathing. You know, they don't know how to refocus. They don't know how to pray and change behavior elsewhere. This is someone that has a bad relationship with their mother. I hate to say it, but they do. And as a male or a female, this person could have had either an abusive, toxic, or distant relationship with their mother, or abusive relationship with their mother's dead. They're just not there at all. But abusive mother has something to do with it too. Some people that have an abusive mother are far worse than people that don't have a mother at all. And so this just represents someone who struggles with the energy of healing and love and nurturing. This person has a lack. And the only way they know how is this destructive pattern. And they're full of regrets, and they are tortured, and they love you, or you love them, however this works for you, but all their inner demons are overpowering them. There is this lack of control, and it's just, I'm suffering here. I'm losing control of myself stuff. Or they have control over me. Or something has control over me. My inner demon has control over me. And now there's this distance and separation from a twin flame. And now this person is involved with a third party, a karmic soulmate. Okay? Tell me about the cold shoulder. I miss your warmth for the sign of Capricorn. Seduction. I mean, when I'm right, I'm right. I'm sorry, but it's true. When I'm right, I'm right. I told you, this is sexual energy here. Seduction. Okay? This is the cold shoulder. I miss your seduction. I miss your seduction, Capricorn. Or Capricorn, you're telling them, I miss your seduction. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. And again, third party interference. It's right there, black and white. Don't argue with the cards because they're not wrong. Now this reading either resonates with you or it doesn't, but I'm just reading what's coming up in the reading. And so they missed this seduction you guys had going on. Capricorn, you and this person had something. It was different than the rest. Again, you guys got each other. There's nothing comes close to how deep you please me. You guys got each other. No one else got you like this, or, you know, they've never been got by anybody like you, Capricorn. Okay? Hi, basketball. So there is this, oh my God, I'm tortured. I'm mind-fucked because I can't stop thinking about Capricorn. Or Capricorn, you can't stop thinking about this person. And it's like, Jesus, I'm in a pickle. How do I get myself out? Bottom of the deck, coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. I think you guys have a wonderful friendship. Capricorn, if you or this person could just stop being dicks right now and have a cup of coffee together, all would be well. Because it always is. This is the kind of couple, twin flames, that can have a terrible shit fight and then come back and be best friends and excellent lovers. That's it. It's hot and cold, baby. It's either hot or it's cold. Right now, cold shoulder, it's cold. But when it's hot, it's hot. And you guys have an excellent connection. But now we have bullshit hostility here because there's a third party. There's a soulmate in the mix of the twin flames. Or vice versa. Maybe there's a twin flame that's interfering here in a soulmate relationship. I mean, I don't know what resonates for you.
I want a fish tank.
Oh, yeah, baby.
It's really cool.
That is cool. Let's get some more info. Please don't step on the wires.
I dropped my tank.
Yes, you did drop your tank.
It's full up.
I know. What's happening for the sign of Capricorn, please, in this situation? First card I have out is there is drastic changes in my life right now. The Tower card, number 16. Okay, so some big changes. Life is not going to stay the same. We have Death of the Old, number 13. So whatever was keeping you guys apart and distant, it's not going to be around forever. This is going to change. This is going to end. Let me fix this.
I just like my tank.
Hi. Yeah, I'm not doing any personals at this time, OG. Oh, I love you. But if you do purchase my Spirit Speaks deck, I will do a personal mini after a live. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Show me the pleasure. Show me the spying, keeping an eye on someone. Tell me about Capricorn. What is Capricorn looking at? What does Capricorn want? What are these inner demons? Show me something for the sign of Capricorn. Okay. Well, we have fast running away. We have running away. And not only do we have running away from the situation, Capricorn, we have on my way, Chariot, Cancerian energy. I think you're running away from a Cancerian, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Bottom of the deck is the World, Pisces again. And so you're running away. This is a completion. It's over. Can I say, Capricorn, some of you guys are running away from the death and ending of the third party. You're trying to avoid the death and ending of the third party. You're like running away from it, and at the same time you're running away from a water sign too, which I think the twin flame is a water sign. Yes, keep in mind it can be sun, moon, rising, Jupiter for husband, Venus also, guys, for spouse and any sex, and Mars for a male and male relationship. But you're running away from this water sign because you don't want to end this third party relationship. Tell me about the third party situation. Ready to defend. Doesn't that just go along with hostile? This is hostile. You're fighting to keep everything the way it is. You're fighting in this third party relationship. And this third party may even be a fighter. Again, like I said, boxer, MMA fighter, whoever. There's some active person here. There's a fighter. What? I really love you too.
And the unicorn.
Uh-huh. I love the unicorns.
Yes, this is
Are you ready for a nap?
Yeah.
Where's your milk?
It's in the wrong one.
Go get it. So it can be cozy in here.
I don't want to.
Okay.
You get it, Mom.
Oh, okay. I will when I'm done here.
Come on.
I'm doing some work here. Give me some cards, please, for I miss your warmth and seduction. Show me this energy with these cards. Show me more of this energy. Tell me about the relationship here with the seduction. Tell me about the relation. Whoop.
That's nice.
Okay, I'll get it.
This was a nice night.
The covenant. It's a broken covenant. Came in reverse, but same thing. Twin flame energy, husband, wife, spouse, family. There's some kind of commitment covenant that was broken. And that's what they miss. 28. Bottom of the deck is the distance between us is killing me. Okay, Matthew. You want me to get your milk?
Yeah.
So Capricorn, there is someone that you are distant from, that you had a covenant with, you made a promise to, and you're gone. There is definitely, let me fix this. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get him his milk.
And you're just a sweetheart.
You're just a sweetheart.
You're just a sweetheart.
I love you so much. You're just so good at that. You're making me sleepy.
Yes, I am.
I'm sleepy too. I want to take a little nap with my babe.
Yes. And Henry doesn't have my tank. So that's a big blanket.
Here you go. Be cozy. Here's your milk. Okay.
This is very cozy, I find.
Yeah. Okay.
And what about my tea like movie?
Okay, honey. When I'm done, we will. So anyways, there's a broken promise between you and a twin flame, a divine partner, divine soulmate, where again, it was both Mongolic. You had a very strong attraction. There was a lot of flirting. There was a lot of hooking up and temptation, but there is third parties that were involved. I feel like you guys were supposed to be together, okay? And I think you wanted to be. I think you wanted to be together, but there was some denial of self. There was these inner demons, and you blocked this twin flame relationship. You didn't like the triggers. you just pushed it away, okay? You weren't ready to take a risk. I feel like this twin flame energy was maybe a little bit of a risk for you, and you were not ready to take that risk. So anyways, you got hooked up here with some karmic soulmate, and there was a reason. I mean, Spirit doesn't bring you a twin flame or a soulmate in your life because it's an accident or you made a mistake. There was some very difficult lessons you had to learn here, and you kind of got hit with a double whammy. You had to learn your mistakes from a twin flame and a soulmate, okay? And so you've just been learning double duo here. This is double time. And it's been a very difficult situation for you. Let's get some other cards here.
I said the moon, rise and shine.
Yes, rise and shine, baby. Let's get a message from the Divine Masculine about this third party situation. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so I got this one, and I am getting another one that wants to come out. Chariot energy and feeling the pain now. Karma came hard. Okay, honey. Now, what I notice here with these three cards, first, Capricorn, I have your energy here. I have earth energy. This is work, structure, responsibility, money, grounding, healing, and reality. Very realistic. And this is like, okay, Steph, I'm really struggling here. The masculine is really into work, really into self, really embodying Capricorn. So Capricorn, this is either you or them, but someone is all about work and structure and responsibility. And that's the focus right now. They just want to be into this energy. And that's why they're running away from this loving connection, this romantic, intimate, spiritual connection, because they want to be more into reality. They want to be more grounded, and they want to step away from what they feel is nonsense, what they feel is spiritual and not grounded. And so there's someone here that's like, Steph, I'm not going to deal with this lovey-dovey twin flame stuff. I'm not going to deal with the feelings. I'm not going to deal with the Cancerian energy here. I'm not going to deal with mother. We have here, bottom of the deck, healing my inner child. And mom-dad issues, painful past, and family disputes. So we have someone here that's avoiding this, running away from this, not wanting to deal with any of these energies. Because it makes them feel vulnerable. And quite frankly, this person says, I have more to do. I'm busy. I have a job to do. I have responsibilities. I have a home to think about. I have a reality to think about. And so this person here is very angry, very hostile. They're avoiding emotions and feminine energy, and they are just running towards structure and what's in front of them right now. And they have a hard time visualizing a future with a twin flame. Because now we have Chariot energy, victory, finally making progress and doors opening. I do think there will be some victory and some progress. The Chariot was at the bottom of the deck earlier. This person will be back. You know why? Because Cancerian always comes back to the past. Cancerian is your home. And what happens with your home, guys? Do you always go home? Yep. Who's always going to go home? This person will always go home. Home to the twin flame. Home to the energy here. And what is your 1-7, Capricorn? Cancerian. So the 7th house is Capricorn's 1-7. And if you're a Capricorn rising, then yeah, Cancerian is your 7th house. It's in the sign of Cancer. That's your lover, that's your home, and you will always return home. If the same thing, if you're a Capricorn moon, that's your 7th, Cancerian. Even a sun Cancer, who are you looking at? Who's your other half? Who's your other partner? Cancerian, which is the home. And so it doesn't have to be the sign of Cancer. I'm just speaking about the Chariot energy here. This is, I will get in my Chariot and come home. And so there is going to be progress. Maddie's so cute singing. Anyways, we have feeling the pain now. I regret everything. Karma came hard. And this is describing this twin flame relationship. Okay, feeling the pain now. Why? Karma came hard. Why? Because I regret everything. Okay? And look what it falls on. Regrets. I love you, honey, but shh. No too loud, baby. Okay, let's get some more into this energy. I want to know a little bit about your twin flame. Tell me about your twin flame. The one on the outside. Tell me about the twin flame. Tell me about the twin flame, please. Tell me about the twin flame. Thank you for this lesson. Your twin flame, Capricorn, or you're the one that feels this way, really they just want to say thank you for the lesson. I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. I don't want to stay away from you. I learned a lesson. It's fine. Okay, I'm trying to talk. It's not over yet, guys. The twin flame is saying it's not over. We learned a lesson. So let's not grieve and stay focused on that. The bottom of the deck one is fate. Fate is 1111. All synchronistic numbers and syncing events. A destined meeting. Universal power. Your twin flame feels like you guys were destined. It was fate. There was synchronistic numbers surrounding the both of you. There was a destined meeting. There's a power above all of this, a power beyond comprehension that is bringing you two together. They hold no grudges and no hate. They're not upset anymore. They've learned their lesson and they're ready to receive you. Your twin flame is ready to receive you. And 111 minutes when I said that. And I don't know, I just think that this was a fated relationship. One more card, please, for the twin flame. A message to Capricorn. A message to Capricorn. A message to Capricorn. Rise and shine, it's the big moon. That's a message from Maddie. The card says, why? Questions, misunderstanding, loss, confusion, damned if you do, damned if you don't. They don't understand. They feel like there's confusion and miscommunication between both of you. They feel like if they come towards you, they're damned. If they don't come towards you, they're damned. They don't understand this connection. They know there's lessons. They know it's a for sure twin flame connection. They know that it's divine, but they don't understand what's going on right now. They feel very distant from you, very separated from you. They wish they were with you. They have a lot of questions about what you're going through, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. So they have a lot going on. And they're just wondering why all of this staying away from them. Why all of this hostility? Why are you not reaching out? Why are you not calling them? Why are you not seeing them? Why are you not opening up? Why are you blocking them? Why are you staying with this karmic soulmate? Why don't you reach out to them? Because they know you sexually desire them. So they just have a lot of questions right now. Let's get a Elquay Oracle here. Spirit, can you answer a question? All these whys for the twin flames with this Elquay Oracle. Answer the question of the whys. Oh, Lord. Hang on, guys. I dropped a bunch of cards. Oh, I love you too. The one I dropped was She Who Is Wild. Savage, untamed, wild, mysterious.
Oh no.
The one I also dropped over here was Sheila, the one who creates creativity, originality, and spontaneity. I also got Jenna, She Who Calms, stillness, purity, and quiet. I also got Abanalaka, She Who Battles, justice, fierce, and commitment. So for the cards that fell, part of the reasons why you guys are learning these lessons and separated is there has to be a stillness and a calm, you know, after the storm, okay? Even before the storm, but this is after. And the battle is still on. There's still a battle going on and a fight. Also, it's so you guys can find your own creativity and your own person inside of all of this. And the card that fell out, which I think is the most meaningful. Okay, Matthew, I'm going to try to read a book, so please listen so the people can listen too.
No.
She Who Stands, Valencia,
No.
resolute.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, implacable and determined. I'm going to move you to the couch if you can't be quiet.
Well, I don't want to.
Then be quieter. So this is someone who's ready to the battle. And we talked about Capricorn being in the battle right now. And that's what's going on. This is why this is happening. Okay, She Who Stands. You're resolute, implacable, determined. Capricorn, that is your sign. That is you. Even the little skull can represent you. It's this, I stand my ground. I hold my ground. And so a lot of the reason why you guys, for the twin flames, are having this frustration is because of stubbornness. It's also because this is a battlefield. There's a battle for your soul. There's a battle for your purpose. There's a battle out there in this world. And the twin flames need to get suited up in their armor. They need to know who they are and who they stand for and what they represent. Without this separation, you would be lost in love. And if you were lost in love, you wouldn't know who you are. You would know who they are, but you wouldn't know who you are. So there's this, I have to know who I am right now. So there is a very good reason why you guys are separated and why there's a soulmate third party situation here, because you guys need to figure out who you are in the battle, who you are in the storm, and who are you alone. Okay? And so I'll read that.
It is. I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Valencia, She Who Stands, embodies the spirit of resoluteness. Her hair is tied back, revealing the determination in her face.
I still love you.
I still love you too.
I
Her
still love you.
bloodied sword rests in her hands. She is not holding it to defend herself. Instead, she clutches it to support herself after a hard-won fight because she is weak. Part of her would like to run, but the stronger part insists that she holds her ground. The fierce tusked skull, now look at that, tusked. The elephant, the tusks, okay, we talked about that. Uttra, Ashadha, the tusks of the elephant. There you go. That's the Nakshatra you're in, Capricorn. The fierce tusk skull on her right shoulder reminds her it is wiser to fortify her position. For now, Valencia holds her place. Those who would call her implacable would not be wrong. The message of this card is to stand your ground. The thing you've been working so hard to obtain, Capricorn, will be in your possession soon. Do not give in to the urge to give up. Let this card serve as a reminder for your own resolution. Acknowledge where you've been. Look at where you are now. Tie your hair back. Roll up your sleeves. This is no time to stop or give up. Now you must prove you've earned this spot. Do you own this position? You will not be put aside easily, Capricorn. This is the moment that will determine your strength and your will. Do not waver. Look them in the eye. Hold their gaze and show them your implacable stance. So this is the time to be stubborn, hold your ground, know who you are, know what you want. You've been in a long, hard battle up against people who do not agree with you, Capricorn, against people who push you around maybe, or take advantage, or make you feel hostile, or suffocate you, or put you in the energy of frustration. And so now is the time to say, I didn't come this far for nothing. I came this far to stand my ground, and I'm looking behind me and seeing how far I've come, how many years I've been through the battle, how long it took me to get here to this moment. I will not lose my footing now. I will fight till the end and I will win, which is Capricorn. I will win this battle. I will stand my ground. I'm resolute and implacable, and I'm damn determined. And so the reason of this separation is to do this. Who showed up in someone's bathroom? I saw that on a comment. I sure as hell didn't show up in someone's bathroom. Oh, you're talking about a dream? Okay. I was just glancing and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I didn't meet any of my clients in person. I do private readings. I don't do no person readings. I was about to freak out like, who's talking shit? I'm going to block them. I'm just kidding, guys. All right, the karmic showed up in real life. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, so now's not the time to back down. Now's the time to own your own ground, okay? We are dealing with inner child issues. Bottom of the deck for the feminine is moved on, over it. New love, healed, healing, new perspective. It's a time to move on from the past, move on from the bullshit, and just keep moving forward. You guys have a very strong connection. It's not a connection that can just be jacked with at any time or place. Okay? Let's get some tarot cards on what's going to be happening before I move into the extended. The extended will probably be short, just FYI, because I've spent so long in this Capricorn reading. But it's honestly a very big reading because it's affecting the whole world. Okay, so let's get some tarot. So Capricorn, we have the Seven of Pentacles for you. And this is about disappointment, frustration. It's about, I've been at this for a long time and this is all I've got. This is coming a long way and not feeling happy with the fruit of your labor. Now's not the time to give up. Again, just like she who stands, Capricorn, keep going. You're going to wait a little longer. You've come so far. Don't give up now. You're starting to see some results. You're starting to get those phone calls, those texts, those communication, those dreams, those knowings. You know there's going to be a reconciliation. You know there's going to be a reunion. You know that this is not over. You're just getting the whiff that things are going to change. I know it's disappointing to look at this energy now and say, well, shit, it's been a long time and I don't have a lot to show for it. Now's not the time to say that. Now's not the time to think that. Now's the time to put your hair back in that ponytail and keep fighting. Show your determination. It's not over yet. The next one you have is the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. You get what you give. And if you've been giving hard work and love and good karma, you've been sending good karma out there, good karma will come back towards you. Matthew! Hang on, guys. Yeah? Matthew? go outside in the backyard.
No,
Sorry, guys.
I don't want to.
Okay. So anyways, we have good karma coming towards you. You're going to get what you give, and it looks like you're about to receive. So get ready to receive, Capricorn. There's an air sign that's trying to make a decision, Two of Swords. Okay, so there's an air sign that doesn't know which way to go. This is a fork in the road. It's a battle of the mind. They are torn. They haven't made the decision yet, but they're rushed. There's urgency. The decision is coming quick. Or maybe you have a decision that you need to rush and make. But there's a quick decision that will be made. And someone right now is searching their heart about what's going on with the Capricorn. They know the decision must be made. Show me the Lover's energy for Capricorn. Show me the Lover's energy for the sign of Capricorn. Page of Wands. They're a page right now. They're studious. They're trying to learn what they want. They're trying really hard to figure it out. They're searching their heart. They're searching their soul. They're trying to get guided. They're trying to be directed in a good place. They're trying to make it to that place. Four of Swords and Four of Pentacles. They're trying to get grounded. Okay, they're thinking long and hard. They're trying to have peace. They're praying. They're meditating. They're doing the best they can to get grounded here because bottom of the deck, underneath both of you guys, is Three of Swords. Heartache, third-party situation, broken heart, suffering. This is a lot of pain and suffering here at this card. And underneath that is another 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. Look at that. You know, this is being healed and grounded. You're going to expect something to come from this third-party situation. And what I'm saying is it's not over. Whatever you dealt with, whatever frustration you had, it's not over. And if this has to do with work or some kind of frustration with work, and that's the outside energy in your life, Capricorn, if you've been battling this and it's been taking you down and you've been worried about this, don't. You're going to overcome this battle. You're going to win. If you've been financially not hitting the mark, Capricorn, in career or work, don't worry. You're going to hit the mark. It's coming in. There is a time for you, and it's coming. It hasn't been that time, but the time is coming. And so be prepared to get grounded. There is an air sign, I feel, or a water sign that you're involved with that is going to be in your energy, and they're thinking long and hard about you. They may have strong air in their chart. We do have this sword. And so there's lots of swords here. I think this person is thinking about the past, thinking about the pain, and thinking about how they want to fix this because they miss you. Spirit, can you give me an oracle card for the energy of Capricorn and Capricorn's lover? Repair. See, we had the hammer earlier, which was repair, and now we have repair. Come fray. So your relationship is in the midst of getting repaired. And if you're talking about your career and there's some struggles there, there's some strife, you feel alienated here, you feel hostile and upset with the way things are going, it's getting repaired. If you're worried about your health and that's been going down the tubes, don't. It's getting repaired. Everything here, Capricorn, is getting repaired, but especially love. Let's read that. The number 34. This is a time of bringing together more than one element to seek improvement. You might not have all the pieces, resources, or information you require at the moment, so keep looking, exploring, and collecting. If you take more notice of the past and the lessons shown to you, then success and a breakthrough would come a little more quickly. Now will come the completion of a project or a situation and the end of a cycle. If you want to start something new or change in any way, you should be able to shortly. You are free to go in any direction you please. What can Capricorn look forward to? What can Capricorn look forward to over the next 30 days? And Spirit's telling me stuff. There's a person out there that's searching their heart. They know they have to give to you because it wasn't given fairly in the past. They know they've taken advantage, or they haven't given you enough time. They haven't given you enough affection or financial support. And they know they have to change. They know something has to give. They know they're in a fork in the road, and they know time is of the essence, that it's going to happen quickly. And they are thinking long and hard about what they really want. And they're trying to connect to you in dreams and in spiritual energies. They're hanging on a little bit too stubbornly to their life right now. They're hanging on to what they have. They're afraid to lose it. They're scared to be on a different ground where they feel vulnerable. And so they're trying to just have peace. And by not talking to you, by being separated, by being distant, it may not be the most fun of energies, but at least they know that you and them are not fighting. And so that might be some of the reason why you guys are separated at this time, because they would rather be separate from you than fighting with you. They know that this is not over and the relationship needs repair. They are undergoing some kind of a tower, and there is going to be a death to the old cycle and the old way things have been with you guys. They're ready to repair soon. They are running away from this completed cycle. Again, they're not ready to let go. They're not ready to be done with the cycle yet, and they're a little bit defensive. They know they owe you. They know there's a contract between you guys. It doesn't make them mad that there's a contract. It makes them feel impatient and anxious. You know, like they're always being judged. So they're afraid of criticism. And they're also healing from their heart. And they do want a new future with you, but this is just taking a little longer than both of you anticipated with the Seven of Pentacles. But there is a healing hovering over your guys' reading. And the card that I got for both of you guys that fell out down there is Sad Embrace. And it's the number 45. And it reminds me of the Star card, but also the Moon card. It's just a sad, gloomy night. This person is hurt, suffering. Clearly there's reasons why. There's just so much pain in this relationship and this connection. Okay, there's a lot of pain there. And this person is just blue, under the weather, maybe not feeling so good, maybe feeling a little sick, maybe feeling a little depressed, maybe needing some self-love, some self-healing, some self-nurturing, okay? But let's read what this means. This is what's coming in for you guys. It's the number 45. Are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel like life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? Do you long for a love that eludes you, or the success that has been bestowed upon others and not you? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to a trap of ego. Your suffering and loss will pass if you let it. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations build character, Capricorn, which is his own gift. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your part in all matters. However painful it may be to sit with your sadness, remember that you are loved and will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You're not a victim, only a traveler on a hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday things will be different. Because loss is a part of life. Let go and allow this time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is the theme of your life. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream or having to let go of a relationship. So take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream or relationship will be realized in your life if you can accept this loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to meet its end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured, whatever the loss, however great it is. Let this go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see the beauty that lies ahead. So, the energy of the Lovers is loss. Now, for the person that is on the outside, moved on, this twin flame relationship where this other person is distancing themselves from you, clearly, and running away and broke your heart. For the person that is sitting there broken, know that Chariot energy is here, victory, progress, you're going to move forward. But the first thing that you must remember is embrace this loss. Accept that you lost time, energy, money, and love with this person. Accept that there was a third party and it hurt. Accept that there was a separation and they were intimate with someone else and they hurt you and they did not honor their true selves and they did not honor you. I know that's hard to accept, but it's time to swallow that and learn and grow from that and move forward, because this person will be back and there will be a repair of this relationship if it is a twin flame journey. Now, for the person that did the hurting, for the person that is hostile and angry and suffering with inner demons, missing somebody from the past, regretting what happened and what was said, and you're moved on with some third-party relationship, or you're alone and they're in a third-party relationship now, accept this loss. Accept the loss of this relationship so you can heal, mend it, and repair what's meant to be. Because you guys will make another go of this now that you're grounded and you know what you're made for and what you're built for and who you are. There's a lesson here, and it was to build your strength and stamina. It was to build some kind of an energy to know where you're going from here on. If you're in a karmic soulmate relationship, it looks like you're going to be facing a tower and a death and a loss. The ending with the world. There's going to be a fight, but there's going to be a loss of a karmic relationship. And it's because this was built on a faulty foundation. There was a lesson that had to be learned on faulty ground. Now that it's been learned, it must be released. So you can connect with another partner that's better for you, that's true for you, that honors your true self, who you are now. So it's time to move on and move forward. Okay? And so that is your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. It looks like there's going to be an ending, but there's going to be a beautiful repair and a new beginning with someone that's worthy. In the extended, I will be using the Masculine Madness cards and the Angel Tarot and the Tropical and DMDF messages and another oracle to see what's going on in a third-party karmic situation. Okay? So if you want to follow me over there in the extended, it will be probably short, but I will have an extended there, and we're going to look into the third-party situation and what's going on with them, how that's going to end and when, and what that looks like. Okay? I will also ask some questions of how you feel for your person and how they feel for you. I'll get more in depth in that. But I forgot. I did promise you guys I would do that. Shoot. So I'm gonna spoiler alert that real quick. I'm gonna give you one message for how Capricorn feels for their lover, and then I'll get a message for how the lover feels for Capricorn. Okay? And then I'll go to the extended. I forgot that I promised you guys that. So, how does Capricorn feel for the lover? True love. In fact, we'll do how does Capricorn feel for their twin flame versus how does Capricorn feel for the karmic. How does Capricorn feel for the twin flame? I want to talk and touch base. Okay? So Capricorn, you feel if there's a twin flame out there, you want to communicate. Another card that stuck out in my deck was good news is on the way. Okay, so it's not a bad communication, it's a good communication. You want to communicate in a good way to your twin flame. Bottom of the deck is angry and resentful. There's some hard feelings. Someone's not over this, and I or you need more time. Okay? And that's along with the grass isn't greener on the other side. So Capricorn, you want to let this person know that you are angry. There is some resentfulness. You do want to talk. There's good news. There's good news, but it's not time. We need to heal. But you do really want to talk and touch base. Okay? The next message would be, how does the divine masculine feel for the karmic? Well, not the divine masculine. How does Capricorn feel for the karmic? Expect delays. This is divine time, not your time. Patience, there's still time. So they're delaying something with the karmic. The masculine, you're delaying a breakup, you're delaying an ending of the relationship. Because you wish you could actually express how you feel. Okay? But you can't at this time. You're delaying it, you're putting it off. So how you feel about the karmic is you want to tell the karmic that you really do feel a certain way, but you can't tell them yet. You're afraid, again, you're avoiding the situation. The bottom of the deck is major life changes, not the same person you remember. And we had that earlier. There are dramatic changes in my life right now. So again, Capricorn, you want to tell this person that there's going to be some changes. Major. Because you've changed. You're not the person this karmic soulmate thinks that you are. And you can't tell them this yet, but they're going to find out. Because bottom of the deck here is tired and exhausted. You're overwhelmed, you have sleepless nights, you're overgiving, and there's no boundaries. So you're just too tired to fight. And I think in your third party situation, there's some hostility, there's some anger, there's some ready to defend. So you know if you start talking with this karmic or picking a fight with this karmic, it's going to be picking a fight. Thank you so much, Chan Vaughn, for the 1111 on PayPal. Oh, thank you. I love it. I love PayPals. Thank you. I also have Venmo. If you guys are interested in donating on Venmo, I have that also. Or purchasing any decks on Venmo, I have that also available. Okay? So there's the differences there. Now, how does the karmic feel for Capricorn? How does the karmic feel about Capricorn? Okay, how does the karmic feel? Or the third party, how does the third party feel for Capricorn? I still love you even though I'm not showing it. So the karmic is kind of being a hard ass right now. They're refusing to love Capricorn. They're refusing to show you they feel anything for you. They're acting pissed off and angry and irritated, but they still love you. They want more time with you. I need more time. Okay? So they're not ready to give you up yet. They're not ready to let you go. The karmic is like, I'm not ready. I just need more time. I know that we have to end this relationship. I know that it's coming to an end, but I'm not ready to separate from you now. I'm not ready to let you go yet. I need more time with you. I need to at least end this on a good note with the I still love you, even though I'm not showing it. The karmic doesn't want to end this on a bad note. They don't want a bad taste in the other person's mouth. They would rather end this cordially and nicely. And they just both need more time. Bottom of the deck, tired and exhausted. Again, for both of them. They're both in the karmic situation, tired and exhausted. Overwhelmed, sleepless nights, overgiving, no boundaries. They are just too tired to even have the fight. You know what I mean? They're too tired to have the breakup, guys. They're exhausted with life, work, family, home, whatever. They're like, I'm just tired. I need sleep. I'm overwhelmed. We can't have another thing on our plate. So we'll deal with this when it comes. There is going to be delays. Masculine, sorry, God dang it. Capricorn, you do want to reach out to the twin flame. You do feel it's fated. You know that there's going to be delays. You want to talk to them. There's good news, but you know that your twin or you are still angry and resentful for what happened between you guys, okay? And we're going to get more into that in the extended, all right? I'm going to learn what happened to the twins with the Capricorn sign and what's going to be happening with the karmic. So if you want to follow me in the extended, you can. Let's also get a fortune cookie for the end of your reading. What's a message for Capricorn? What's a fortune cookie? You guys pick the fortune cookie. What's Capricorn's fortune cookie have to say? So I got 2 of them. All right. I got change. Something has to give. All right. Yes, this is your fortune, and you know it, and you know this. The other one is sacrifice is a joy, Capricorn, when it's for the right reason and for the right person. It's all about your point of view. So this is like Hanged Man energy. You have to change your point of view. It's okay to sacrifice yourself and work hard for someone or something when it's the right person. But if it's not, you have to change. You have to end it, okay? It's all this point of view. And so you need to change your point of view so this anger and resentfulness can go away. Because hard feelings have no place in the future. So there needs to be some forgiveness and some healing between you and your divine partner, okay? And that's it, guys. It's been a long-ass reading. I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to the extended right after this. I'm going to finish. So if you guys want to follow me over there, you can go to jks1111.com and purchase my extendeds for the next 30 days. It's a monthly. You pay for every 30 days. You get to see all the extendeds and all my past extendeds that I've ever done. So you get access to the vault of all my extendeds. So you're not just paying for one video or one extended. You're paying for all of them, all the zodiac signs for all time that I've been doing extendeds. So you can just select month by month and just see which ones I had for that month, okay? And that's pretty much it, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will also be doing a self-care card in the extended. Okay, so we're going to be learning what's up with that. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It's been a very long video. Sorry it took so long. It was a lot of information, a lot of chit-chat. I hope you liked it. The first hour talks about you with the planetary transits. So Capricorn, if you missed it, please watch for you and the planetary transits. And so you can see what's going on with that. And your personality and whatnot. And the rest of the other hour was the reading. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoy it. And I will be seeing you later. Bye, guys. Remember, love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. Love you. Bye.